What's up, guys, fellow collectors? Just hanging out down here in the museum and doing a little clean prep, or whatever you want to call it, that a museum curator would do. Welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum, guys. I'll be your curator, and let me set these guys up. I still get a lot of people asking me, how do you decide what figures to display, because you have such a big, collection and things of that nature. These guys are being taken out of storage. We have a little storage area here in our main museum, and they're kept in these plastic bags for so long. And what I'll do is I'll take them out of the bags to inspect them, to check them out, rotate the bags, if need be. But this video is more about you guys. For a lot of our new subscribers, new to the channel, that don't really know a lot about me, this is gonna be like a Q&A. And I've never done a Q&A. I just realized that somebody told me, you've had your channel for about a year now, and you've never done a Q&A. So we wanted to kind of do a Q&A. You can ask me questions about myself, and how did I get into collecting. Whatever you want to ask me, for the most part, I'll do the best I can at answering it. If the questions are a little too crazy, guys, I probably won't answer them. But for the most part, you can ask me a question, and I will definitely give you an answer, or ask it as answer the question is to the best of my ability, because I know there's a lot of questions out there. How did you get started? How old were you? How old are you? I hear a lot of things about the museum. Where is it located? Is it an actual museum? Questions like that. We definitely we would like to kind of shed some light on that stuff. These 4 figures right here, they're huge, they're massive. So what I do is, when a set of figures have been in storage for a while, I will let them set out for a while, airing out process. These figures have been in bags for the last 5, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. So, we want them to kind of let some air circulate through them, hit them. As you can see, this had a rubber band on it. I hate those rubber bands. Yeah, so guys, this is a more or less just a Q&A. My Yeti is like one of my favorite, things like that. People want to know what are some of your favorite, action figures in the in your collection, in the museum collection, But we want to answer all those questions. So definitely, yeah, this is going to be, this video is devoted to you guys. All of the support you guys have given me over this past year with our channel, with the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. This is our way. We want to be able to thank you guys. This is another way for us to connect with you guys. Ask as many questions as you like, and I'm going to answer all of them. I always love reading my comments, good, bad, or indifferent, with you guys. I enjoy really connecting with you guys like that. So I know a lot of channels don't do that. They might give you, hit the like button or the thumbs up or something like that for you. But I like to connect, and I like to communicate with our subscribers. Guys, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. There would be no need for the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. So by all means, like I said, this is a Q&A. You ask your questions, ask away. Anything you want to know about me, anything you've been thinking about the museum, the direction that you like to see the museum go in. We want to hear all those questions. In the comment section, just leave it down there. We got some more giveaways coming up very soon. These guys are here, right here. They're gonna, believe it or not, they've been in a bag, a plastic bag. Still dust. See, dust is a relentless enemy to a M.I.B. collector and a museum curator, especially when you have figures that are as beautiful as our Search for the Yeti. Believe it or not, there is a brown version of this from the Collectors Club convention piece. That's like astronomically expensive. My Pearl Harbor Battleship Row figure. We figured we would take these guys out, and our Vietnam wall memorial doesn't work as the battery died in it, but we'll figure it out. Trying to do some things over here. I got these guys elevated now. I'm gonna add some more stuff up here on this wall right here. So we got some things, we got some ideas. If you guys have any ideas on top of the questions that you want to ask me, definitely leave it in the comment section. I'm always looking for a great idea. I'm always looking for a great idea. You can never have all the answers, and all the great ideas. A lot of the ideas I've had for my museum has come from my awesome super subscribers. Just chiming in, leaving comments, giving me some tips, things of that nature. So we want to hear all of that. I was talking to a really cool collector on Facebook, and he saw a part of our collection, the background of our collection, and he's a big Star Wars fan, and he was telling me that he has all of the 12-inch Star Wars figures, and I think that's fantastic. See, it's just another way to communicate and connect with some really fantastic people and some fantastic collectors. So it's infectious. It's really cool. It's really fun. And I come down here, after a nice cup of coffee just to relax. And this is one of my relaxations. That's another cool question. Somebody wanted to know, how do I relax on a daily basis? And this is, this is one of my ultimate relaxations, forms of relaxation. You know, a cup of coffee and hanging out in my museum, straightening up, dusting figures off, checking the condition of some of these beautiful figures. This figure is from 2002, my search for the Yeti, and he's in beautiful condition, but because he's almost 100% fur, like our Wampa figure over here. A lot of that beautiful fur. I'm constantly checking him, you know. Yeah, the fur is synthetic, but you know, you want to see if there's any type of aging or wear and tear to it. And yes, even being kept in perfect condition under optimum environmental conditions, you know, these figures can deteriorate over time. It depends on what materials were used to create them and produce these figures. So we're constantly looking at it, and somebody wanted to know, like, if a figure was deteriorating, would I open the box to try to stop the deterioration process if I could? Yes, we're a museum, guys. We want to preserve these historical artifacts, which is these figures, you know. So yeah, before I would allow a figure to deteriorate, you know, I would try to stop the process, and we would try to save it. So, well, guys, you're supposed to be asking me the questions. So you ask the questions, I'll answer the questions. Nothing's out of bounds for the most part. You can ask me any question about, you know, about what I do, my personal life, you know, how did I start my museum, what favorite football team I like, what's my favorite food, what's my favorite beverage, my favorite comic book, you name it. I'll answer your questions. Guys, you know the routine. We just want to hang out a little bit. Ask away, guys. Ask your questions. Thanks for hanging out with us. God bless. And definitely keep collecting.